afternoon, graduates of the class of 2020, and good afternoon to your family and friends who are joining us from around the world for this happy occasion. I'm disappointed that we can't be together in person today to celebrate and recognize your commencement. This is always the happiest day of the year. But from each member of the Smith community, from every teacher who taught you, and every staff person who made your Smith experience possible, we offer a well-deserved congratulations. You should be proud. You've graduated from one of the preeminent business schools in the world. Every day, Smith ideas and Smith people are moving beyond labs and lecture halls to make a genuine and positive impact on our economy, our society, and our world. Today, you become one of those people. Think back on the time when you began your Smith journey. You have come a long way. As you graduate, you are more grounded in business fundamentals, more capable of critical thinking, more confident in your leadership skills, and more resilient in your responses to adversity. You are ready to go out into the world and create value for your organizations, live lives of meaning and purpose, and impress the heck out of everyone who meets you. We are so proud of you. In these extraordinary times, your tendency may be to hesitate, to hold back, to wait. Don't do that. Pursue your goals fearlessly with all your passion and strength. The world needs you. The occasion of your commencement is a time to celebrate journeys, to celebrate beginnings and endings, and all the amazing things that happen in between. Today, we will look back on your journey and look forward to your future. Now, let's hear from the class of 2020. Dr. Wendy Moe, Associate Dean of Master's Programs, will introduce our first student speaker.
I'm now pleased to introduce student speaker Peyton Harrison, who's graduating from the full-time MBA program. Peyton came to the Smith School with extensive consulting experience, having worked with Ernst & Young, IBM, and Booz Allen Hamilton. He received his undergraduate degree in business administration from Morehouse College. He has been incredibly involved during his time with the Smith School and is the president of the MBA Association, where he worked closely with student clubs and school administration. Peyton had a passion for improving and enhancing the student experience in the MBA program. He wanted to ensure that the environment for students was diverse, safe, and supportive, and instituted a new board position, the VP of Inclusion and Professional Development, to work on those issues. In addition to the new adventures waiting in his professional life, Peyton also has a personal adventure to look forward to, as he and his wife Shayna will welcome their first child in July. Please join me in welcoming Peyton Harrison.
During my time at Smith, I would hear the words imposter syndrome echoing through our halls, and I would think to myself how antithetical that is to our motto of leading fearlessly. When peeling the layers back, I realized the underlying cause, and that it could be contributed to us not feeling significant. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you are significant. Think about this. I'm not sure I or anyone watching saw killer wasps, UFOs, or global pandemics happening. And if you did, you just won the oddest game of bingo ever created. But here we are. And honestly, although those are wild things to think about, it does help us to envision how wide the prospects of our futures will be. And we can't be stymied by feeling insignificant. During a speech I made in the fall of our first year, I asked everyone to close their eyes and think about their journey that got them to business school, from their grade school to their undergrad institution, and all of the life experiences in between. I mentioned that these collective experiences make us unique, that as leaders, we need to allow these unique experiences to not only anchor us, but allow us to celebrate our thoughts and opinions in social circles and in the boardrooms. These experiences being unique make our perspectives that much more impactful. Essentially, I want us to embrace being our unique selves and use these experiences to provide novel solutions to simple and complicated circumstances. But for now, on this day, let's put our individual experiences to the side and focus on something different to give us a source of empowerment. Instead of thinking about the past or the future. Let's focus on the now, the present, a shared experience, if you will, which is being here today and having gone through these past years together. Let's put it analytically. After all, we are a data-driven program. We are each made up of all sorts of independent variables that make our life models unique. However, within the equation of our lives, with all things being held constant, even accounting for variances, including, again, killer wasps, UFOs, and global pandemics, we all have one common variable, and that is we are graduates of the Smith School of Business class of 2020. So when you find yourself struggling to fit in, struggling to find that missing confidence, run your life model. And even if you don't have the data acumen of a data scientist or our dear Dr. Lele, I can, with 100% confidence, ensure you'll find that all of our individual p-values suggest that we are all significant. A classmate introduced me to a wonderful quote: "Life expands or shrinks in proportion to one's courage." So whether you go back to a familiar place or off to a shiny new job, let's remember our significance by drawing back on our collective shared experiences here at Smith and use these experiences as a source of courage and as a differentiator that emboldens us to lead fearlessly. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Peyton, for that wonderful address. Now, Victor Mullins, Associate Dean of Undergraduate Programs, will introduce our next student speaker.
I am honored to introduce our student speaker, David Rosenstein, graduating with a dual degree, Bachelor of Science in Management and Marketing. David has truly served as an active participant in the Smith School, and he's leaving a legacy for our future students. He's been a member of the College Park Scholars Program, a member of our Strategic Design and Marketing Fellows Program, and a member of our Quest Honors Program, where he and his team assisted a meal delivery business called HelloFresh. He helped them save about $2.7 million. David also has been named a Philip Merle Scholar, a SUSE Board Member of the Year, and the 2020 Student Marketer of the Year by the American Marketing Association. Now, this is a prestigious award where it's only given to one student nationwide, and David was our student, given for academic merit, leadership, and impact. So please join me in welcoming our student speaker, David Rosenstein.
Thank you, Dean Mullins, for your kind words. It means the world. Well, everyone, we did it. We finished college. We're officially moving on to our next step. In the past few months leading up to graduation, I've realized how Smith has impacted nearly every facet of my educational, personal, and professional journey. Over these past few months, we've all expedited our level of okayness with regards to graduating. We've needed to. The university-wide decision to move to online classes has left us no choice. At the same time, it's made me realize something. I miss Smith. I miss strolling through Van Munching's crowded hallways in the first week of the semester, with clubs and business fraternities recruiting you to attend their interest meetings. I miss walking past the employer of the day table as a freshman to ask for an internship when I had no idea what the company did. I miss walking past the employer of the day table as a senior because I forgot to eat breakfast and the recruiter had donuts. I miss seeing Smith's 100-day graduation countdown and feel heartbroken that although we haven't been on campus to see it, we know it says 0 days left. These are memories only Smith Terps share, but alongside these memories have been lessons that we will cherish the rest of our lives. By lessons, yes, I mean class topics like the 4 Ps of marketing or FIFO-LIFO. I also mean ideas that we will bring into our full-time jobs. 1, team project meetings are impossible to schedule. But when you're already friends with people in your group, everything becomes easier. May we all find jobs that enable us to work alongside peers with a similar level of camaraderie to that of our Smith peers. 2, we have so much to offer. While traditional academia faces a top-down teaching approach, we as tech-savvy Gen Zers understand how traditional business environments have been completely transformed thanks to technology. Smith's best professors are ones that adapt their content every semester. Choose spaces that encourage your fresh ideas and unique perspectives. Lastly, seek out spaces where your intellect is challenged, where you feel inspired by the intelligence of those around you. Looking out, I see hundreds of bright, intelligent, passionate graduates. Yes, we're business majors, but we're also math wizards, athletes, comedians, writers, fashionistas, Greek brothers and sisters, proud nerds, and best of all, Terps. Brilliant, business-oriented Terps. None of us would be here today without the dozens of people who helped us reach this milestone. I want you to think of one person who opened the door for you. Perhaps you're remembering a professor who refined your career search, a recruiter who took a chance on you, or a parent who worked several part-time jobs to make ends meet. Consider how those around you helped create this opportunity in front of us. As you make strides in the world, I challenge you to open a door for someone else as often as you can. As our Smith door closes after graduation, consider the thousands of doors we now have access to. Anytime we open a new door for someone else, remember how Marilyn Smith formed the keys that enable you to open the door inside. You can take the Terp out of Smith, but you can't remove the Smith pride from the Terp. I cannot wait to see you all in the real world. Happy graduation, friends.
Thank you so much, David. That was terrific. Graduates of the Robert H. Smith School of Business, it's been a real pleasure to share this special day with you. My congratulations to each of you on the accomplishments that have led to this day. We also honor the people who supported you and believed in you. Class of 2020, please take a moment to hug your loved ones and thank them for their support. Back in September, no one could have imagined that we would spend your final spring semester weathering a global pandemic. This is a time of great struggle, and we recognize the challenges you now face. Nevertheless, it is with great hope and optimism that we at the Smith School send you out into the world. I know you are going to lead accomplished and fulfilling lives. Graduation is a significant achievement, made possible by your own hard work, but also by the support of your friends and family members. As you graduate, I also offer you the Smith School's encouragement and support. When we can all return to campus, I hope you'll come back to visit, mentor students, serve on a committee, speak to a club, or continue your education. Or stop by to simply say hello to us. You are always part of our family. Please stay in touch and take advantage of our alumni networking opportunities as you pursue your careers. Our Terp community is stronger together. Everyone at Marilyn Smith is very proud of your achievements. But we know this is only the start of your journey, and we can't wait to see where life takes you. Keep learning, keep growing, and stay fearless. And now, with pride, Marilyn Smith presents the graduates of the class of 2020.
On behalf of the Smith School, I congratulate each and every one of you, the graduating doctoral students. You've been on a long journey, you've persisted and excelled along the way. We're truly proud to now call you our colleagues. As you pursue your academic careers, you have many opportunities to shape the minds of future students and share your ideas with the world. You continue to explore, learn, and of course, publish, all while creating new knowledge and connecting with the amazing community of scholars who will support your endeavors. We're proud of everything you've accomplished, and we're excited to see all that you do in the future. Congratulations again from our Smith PhD Terps.